All right, well, this is Gary. You probably heard me talking about Gary. Some of the stuff I said about him was true.
Probably most of it.
Some of it exaggerated. We're gonna go catch some fish. It is about almost 10 o'clock at night, and a lot less people on the river. We'll go see what we can figure out.
Called the phone number and found out that the commercial guys were out in the inlet.
Here we go. So this is what we call flipping for reds. And most folks are using a Kenai red rod. You pick this up at the Trustworthy Hardware store. They work with a Kumo to develop a rod that's just right for the red salmon on the Kenai River. Reds or sockeyes are the same salmon. It's illegal to snag in Alaska, but flipping for reds is, they call it flossing. And so the idea here is red salmon generally are not hungry. They're not angry. They're just swimming down the river with their mouth open. And so you toss this hook out. You gotta have a lure on it. So you put a little piece of yarn on there. That helps the hook float a little bit. And you got some weights, and you got about that much leader, about an arm's stretch length. You throw it out there in the current. I'll flip this around here. Throw it out in the current. The weight drops, the hook drops, and the idea is that that leader floats down the river and kind of clotheslines those fish as they're coming up the river with their mouths flopping. And sometimes you can feel that fish hit the line a little bit, and so then you just draw it in across the water and you hook them, and then hook them in the mouth. Right in the mouth. That's what you say when you catch it. Right in the mouth. If you catch it in the back or the tail or the belly or whatever, that's an illegal foul hook. You're supposed to let it go. That's the law, is that you let it go. You use about as much line as your fishing rod. So your hook is about the end of your fishing rod or so. Sometimes you can cheat it, extend it out a little bit, but these fish are not swimming out in the middle of the river. They're swimming probably 6-7 feet offshore. And so people that put on the full waders and wander out there into the water trying to cast out to the middle, that's just the wrong technique. You want to stand right up close to shore, and you drop it in and you follow it down. Like I said, that leader and the hook are just kind of clotheslining the fish as it drifts down, and then you draw it back in, you flip it around, and you put it right back out there. Kind of put it in at about 10 o'clock maybe, draw it down and pull it back in maybe about 3 o'clock, over and over and over. If the fish are here, you'll pull them in real quick. Gary got, I don't know, 3 or 4 within an hour the other night. Today, and one of the issues with fishing on the Kenai River is that they allow commercial fishing at the mouth of the river. Well, they're at the mouth of the river with nets catching the fish, so you can pretty much figure it takes a while for those fish to swim up the river to here from the mouth of the river. So if you do the math of when the commercial fishermen were out there with their nets and when you're here and how far upriver you are, you can kind of figure you're going to catch fish or you're not. They catch a lot of them with the nets. It's just Alaska. It's a constant bickering. I prefer not to bicker. We're out here. It is probably 11 o'clock at night. There's very few people on the river. More birds than anything else. And it's just kind of peaceful. That's what we're doing, flipping for reds. That down there, that's the elusive Gary. They come out at night. You want to watch for them. Carry a Gary spray if you can. Yeah, Wednesday night. You can't beat it. Just casting that out there. Depending on the flow of the current, how fast the river's flowing or the spot that you're in, you add or subtract weights. You want to cast it out there. You want to feel that weight bouncing along the bottom. You can feel it bounce, 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 and then you feel something that just feels a little bit different than the regular bounce, and that's usually a fish. So if you draw it across, sometimes you'll hook them right in the mouth. Starting to get dark, probably too dark to film anymore, so that's flipping for reds. Just didn't catch anything tonight. I think the commercial fishermen are out the mouth of the river and just took all the fish this evening.
Well, this is our neighbor Ben.
How's it going?
Hey Ben. Ben offered to take us out fishing today, so we're out here fishing for trout. And we are downriver right now from some folks that are salmon fishing, sockeye, and the trout eat the flesh off the salmon that are kind of spawning and or kind of dying on their way up the river. Yeah, they've been filleted out, and then the guts and, you know, all the carcasses go into the river. So that's what the trout feed off of. So that's what we are fishing for. I've caught one already, a little rainbow. I'll show you that. And we've got Brian and Doug up here, and they are fishing for some trout. And we're just floating down the river, seeing what we can get. Beautiful day. There are a lot of salmon in the river right now. Something like 191,000 came through a couple days ago. So lots and lots of fish on the river right now. People everywhere, but it's a beautiful day. We're out here fishing. It's gorgeous. Oh, someone's got a fish. There's big ones, yeah. Yeah, it does. Oh!
There you go.
And look at those sockeye. They're just rolling around.
Oh, there he goes. Perfect.
Way to show us up, Rebecca, like normal.
Out here floating, fishing on the Kenai River. It's a beautiful day. It's supposed to rain later tonight, but we are flipping for reds. Sockeye salmon are beautiful red salmon fish, and they come in waves. up the mouth of the Kenai, coming up here to spawn. And basically what you do is you just flip your rod out and then you fling it back, and some people call it flossing. You wait for them to swim upriver with their mouth open, hoping to catch one of them as they're swimming, hoping to hook them in the mouth as they swim upriver.
There it is.
Got off. So if you foul hook them, which means that you get them in the back or the belly or the tail, you gotta let them go. I went and saw the eye doctor because I wanted to get rid of my glasses. So I am free and I'm wearing contact lenses. I tried them about 3 years ago and they didn't work out for me. It was just not the right fit. But today I tried a new pair, and so far they seem to be working quite well. Oh, I got one.
On your handle. Throw that reel in.
Woo, he's a good one. He's a good one. I think so.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
I think he's foul hooked. When he jumped up, I think I got him in the belly. Got him in the belly. Yep. I'll do it. We're gonna let you go, guy. We're gonna let you go. Two. The big one, but gotta let him go.
Good job. How's that feel?
Feels good. Foul one. Right in the back. We're getting somebody else's hook. We had a great day of fishing. We were only out there for, what, 2.5 hours maybe?
About 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. I caught almost my limit. Well, I caught a lot more, but some of them got off. So I kept 5 good sockeye salmon. Brian caught
I don't know, 3 maybe.
3 or 4. Yeah, 5. We had a great day, and that was even 2.5 hours was exhausting because you're just out there flipping and flipping and flipping. But it was a great day, and we're gonna go home and process our fish now.
Yep. If you hook them in the back or the belly or anywhere but the mouth, you gotta let them go.
Gotta let 'em go.
So we caught quite a few that we just had to let them out of the net, and then the others, if they got them right in the mouth, you get to keep them.
Yeah.
So,
Broke my line twice, but it was fun. Really fun.
all right. Thanks for coming along.
Yeah.
See you next week.